how are you? Today I'm going to be doing your love reading. So these messages are going to be timeless, so it's for whenever you're watching. I did do a pre-shuffle and a meditative session on your energy. I decided for the love readings I'm going to be, so I put all of the zodiacs on in a list in order, and in that order, with my music, I chose a song for each of the signs on shuffle. So it was chosen by random on my shuffle, and it's not so much about the genre of the songs, it's more about the lyrics. And most of them, if not all of them, have swears in them, so if you look them up and listen to them, just keep that in mind. They may be inappropriate. So Aries got Focus on You by Eric Bellinger. So some of the lyrics that I got from that was, you look dangerous, I want you when it's obvious, whole world is gonna hate us. And then when he says, curvin', cause I'm focused on you, I definitely thought of the Seven of Cups. So it's someone having a lot of options, but they're focused on one person, so they're avoiding those options. So this could be you, this could be someone that, that you're thinking of. This could be the person that you're watching this video for, you know, it could be anyone. So someone has a lot of options, but they're focused on one person. I definitely am feeling the need to make a decision on that though. In the pre-shuffle, maybe there's one more. I got something about, a lot about transformation. So one of the people in this situation is transforming and focusing on their personal goals and themselves. I think that's enough. So we have throat chakra and coherence. If more comes up, I'll definitely refer back to it from the pre-shuffle. So throat chakra here, it's number 5, so that's change. It says, the frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. So definitely someone needing to express themselves in the situation. And then coherence is a number 13, which breaks down to 4. It says, the frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. So bringing a decision in the heart and a decision in the mind together to make a decision with both, using your heart and your mind. So being logical, but also, you know, not ignoring truly what you feel in your heart. So this could be pertaining to you again, or to somebody else. Take it however it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. Definitely check out your sun, moon, and rising sign. Also Venus as well. So I'm going to do a little bit of shuffling here to make sure we're getting, okay, not ready for cards. Getting the messages that we need to get. So yeah, definitely someone has gone through awakening. And they're reflecting on relationships in the past. Maybe ones that have gone wrong, or just situations that have happened in relationships in the past, and not wanting the same thing to play out in future relationships. So by reflecting, you're able to address where certain red flags or certain behaviors that maybe you're aware that you do yourself, that maybe cause certain conflicts, you know, whatever it may be. Just reflecting on past relationships where things may have not gone so smoothly and trying to avoid that from happening. All right. Bottom of the deck is a 3 of Pentacles. It's possible, it's possible in the past, maybe somebody is thinking about times where they had like third-party situations, situations where they were juggling two people, or situations where maybe someone did that to them. They were juggling somebody else as well as juggling them. That's just what I'm feeling with this card. Oh my goodness, I keep doing that. It's weird. Aries love. Oh my goodness, that's so weird. Stop. All right. Okay. Very interesting. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is in the past, you were definitely a Queen of Cups, or you were dealing with a Queen of Cups, or don't get wrapped up also in the fact that it's a queen, because it could also be male. It doesn't have to be a female. It's just energy. So the person that this reading is for, you were in a Queen of Cups energy in the past, where you were very giving with your emotions. You were stable with your emotions. You were able to, you know, give those emotions to another counterpart. Maybe something in the past led you to not be the watery queen anymore, because it seemed like maybe the outcome is more of a focus on being a Queen of Pentacles, which is definitely grounded, but financially, very financially stable, very giving, very abundant, just a very abundant energy. So maybe going from thinking of in more of a emotional mindset, you started thinking more of a money mindset. So maybe you switched over from thinking about love and having your focus on love, and then switched over to, well, I'm going to think about, you know, my career and what I'm going to be doing, and, you know, how I'm going to make my money, and I'm going to focus on myself and, you know, my personal goals. You're going to get there. You're definitely thinking about this. You're definitely thinking about wanting this, like, independently abundant energy. It doesn't have to mean like single. It can mean single, but just independently abundant, not needing anything else but your own pentacles. You have all the pentacles that you need. You have all the abundance that you need. Definitely standing in a place of balance here, which was great because the throat chakra card said it supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance, and that's exactly what temperance is, peace and balance. So, you know, working with the throat chakra could lead you there, or maybe you speaking up about something has led you to be in this temperance state of, you know, very calm, or at least you're showing that you're very calm. On your mind is definitely some deceptive energies. Whether you're thinking about, maybe you're trying to think in more of a, not a selfish mind state, but you're thinking in more, you're putting yourself first. That's what I'm kind of feeling from that card, but I'm also feeling that you could be thinking of some deceptive energies that maybe had gone on in the past. Let's see. I have a card for this Seven of Swords. Aries, love. Seven of Swords. that's burdening you. Yeah, so you're definitely thinking of some deceptive things that may have happened in the past, maybe in past relationships. Maybe that's where the reflecting is within the past relationships, reflecting on just the things that went wrong. Ooh, okay. Still wanting to move forward victoriously, though. Thinking about a big life change. And thinking about, you know, succeeding in that. Yeah. Definitely thinking about a direction to move in on your mind, as well as these deceptive energies in the past. Wanting a happy new beginning, you know, with passion. So definitely thinking about these deceptive energies from the past and definitely wanting a new beginning, maybe in your career. Maybe you've tried to drop the idea of love right now and you're trying to focus more on a career. Let's see. Let me see this too. So I'm feeling like, so maybe you're thinking about a specific situation from the past. I'm assuming whoever you're thinking about now, it's someone from the past that you're having like nostalgia about. Maybe even so, even though you're working on your, you know, personal abundance, you're still thinking of this person from the past, and something is coming in quickly with the truth. The truth is coming in quickly. Can I have a card for the Knight of Swords? Truth coming in quick. Knight of Swords. Yeah. So someone's going to take a leap of faith. Someone's going to take a leap of faith. Alright, yeah, that's pretty clear. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ooh. Something you may not realize is that this person is focused on you. If this is about a person in the past that has maybe had a lot of options, and you kind of gave up on the subject, I'm feeling like you're unaware of where they may have transformed, and where they may have actually been focused on you in that transformation period. That's what I'm feeling from that. Strength is the outcome. Yeah, so, you know, strength is here to help this new beginning along. Another card. Strength to heal the certain heartbreaks and speak on the heartbreaks that had happened in the past. Yeah, you're gonna speak your truth. Queen of Swords. You know your worth and you're gonna speak your truth. Absolutely. You're gonna speak your truth on, you're gonna have the strength to talk about these heartbreaks and how they made you feel. I love that. Actually, let's get some advice. This is the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Get some advice for Aries. Topic of love. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Remember that these situations can also be switched or reversed, and however they need to fit for you, but also don't make them fit. You know, if this isn't your situation, it just isn't your situation. Let's see, advice for Aries based on these cards. Advice for Aries. Okay, alright, so a million of them came out. I'm going to keep the one that actually fell. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. I love that. That's beautiful. Yeah, definitely. Someone here definitely is really wanting more emotional fulfillment. The person that you're thinking of could be wanting more emotional fulfillment, and they're being guided by spirit to transform and change the way they, you know, are in relationships. Yeah. And I feel like another thing with this Star card is that there's like coming together and talking about this can actually probably provide a lot more healing than you think as well. Advice for Aries, love. Definitely feeling that throat chakra. I feel like my voice keeps going really like hoarse. Advice for, okay. All right, these two flipped over. All right, so this says leap, you go first, the universe will catch you. I love that. If you're not yet, if you're still in this Queen of Cups energy right now and you're still kind of maybe giving too much emotionally, maybe this is a sign to kind of leap into the next subject on your personal goals and your personal endeavors, or this is the other person needing to do that, or it's someone needing to take a leap of faith to, you know, come forward and, you know, speak their truth. You know, someone's wanting to bring the truth really quickly, and they're going to take the leap of faith, and I'm feeling like your energy is going to be, you're going to be speaking the truth on the heartbreaks, and you're going to have the strength to do so. Okay, card stop. This says boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Definitely, you know, keep that in mind. Where do boundaries need to be made? You know, when this person comes back, you know, what are the boundaries going to be? You know, that's something that you need to consider now. All right, advice for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, based on love, based on these cards. Ooh. This one flipped. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So definitely, you know, continue, you know, asking for support when you need it from the people around you that are supportive of you. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. You know, you don't have to do it alone. You can ask people for support, or, you know, also this other person, you know, they don't have to do it alone either, you know. This person who's like focused on you. Okay, advice for Aries. Oh my goodness. All right. Take a break. Life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Yeah, so definitely if you have yet to drop this topic in your life and kind of focus more on your own personal growth, it's definitely time to do so. And that message may not be for everybody, but you know, if you know that you've been focusing on this too much, it may be time to take a break. Because the song that was chosen for Aries was focused on you. So you may be very focused on, you know, this situation. Maybe it's time to take a break. All right, anything else for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Based on love, based on these cards. Maybe not. You know what? I'm kind of feeling like I want another message from this deck here. I'm just going to follow my intuition on that. Alright. Advice. Advice. Okay. Advice for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Based on love, based on these cards. Dynamic. Okay. That one just kind of like fell. I take it yes. Alright. These two. Ooh. Dynamic. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy, allowing transformation to come gracefully. You know? Being able to accept all the different things in our life, you know, all the different situations and how they happen, and being able to accept that and realize the greater purpose in it. This is conception. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember that infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. Your intention, you know, like your intentions in what you're trying to move forward matter. Your intentions and what you're going to do moving forward matter. Also, I'm noticing they both mention origin. This is saying bringing together all these different elements of your reality together to make one big happy reality with a big blend of new and old and new experiences and, you know, nostalgia, and just being able to harmonize between all of them. And this is saying to bring your awareness of consciousness to this dynamic, trying to, you know, invite more of a spiritual side to things in. Maybe you're being very analytical, especially because these are two swords here, like very, you know, logical in the mind. Maybe you're needing to maybe think of things in a more magical view, you know, allowing not allowing your beliefs to constrain what can happen, and not you know, holding beliefs that kind of hold you back. You know, say you don't believe in magical situations, well then magical situations probably just aren't going to happen for you. You know what I mean? So being able to bring in consciousness into your reality, you know, definitely was feeling a feeling of awakening. Maybe this situation throws you into awakening. Maybe that's what's coming towards you. Maybe that's what you're walking towards right now. All right, thank you, Aries, for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Hopefully I gave you some great messages. Hopefully it wasn't, if this is you, like the cards are about you, you're definitely going to make it through this. You know, this was all divinely guided. In every lesson, there's a reason for it, and it's to prepare you for the next level. So get ready for the next level. That's how to look at the situation. You have strength in your outcome. You're going to be stronger because of this situation. All right, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.